Tessa knew these were not nice thoughts to have about her best friend since high school, but it was a kind of instinctive self-defense mechanism. Mel was a beautiful woman who chose not to be. Tessa knew that she herself was not even pretty, so she'd never bothered trying. She cropped her hair short so as not to deal with it, and she wore shapeless t-shirts to cover up a figure that wasn't even a pear, but more of an apple. And somewhere even deeper down, she knew that she shouldn't see it as a competition. It wasn't a competition. It wasn't fair to Mel to think of it that way. But if you don't keep your defenses up, they'll get you. Whoever they were, girls in school, foster families, everyone. The only person she could trust, the only person she had ever been able to trust, was herself. There was nothing special about her. There never had been, except her ability to dig in her blunt, practical fingernails and do what needed to be done. And in this case, enough was enough. "I can't not come into work, Mel," she said, sticking the key into the lock. "You can call in sick to the bookstore if you want. I can't. The animals need to be fed." "I told you." Mel's whisper managed to make it all the way to a regular tone of voice, which for her was halfway to a shout. "That thing on your door—" "You mean that?" Tessa asked, pointing to the vandalized corner of the doorframe. Someone had taken a pocket knife and carved a squiggly thing about 6 inches high, a winged snake squiggle. It looked like that thing from the medical staff symbol on ambulances. Melody's pale complexion went even paler. "Yes, I told you, it's a mob symbol. They're going to come after you." "Because I am marked for death by the mob? Oh no, how will I cope?" She started to close the door behind her, but Mel stuck a foot in. "Tessa, I'm serious. Dead serious. These aren't people you want to mess with." "Yeah, except I've done absolutely nothing to get on anyone's bad side," she said, even as doubt wormed through her. This was such a strange thing to happen, coming mere weeks after that lawyer had contacted her about her parents. What if... But no, that was sheer paranoia. Her parents had been an ordinary couple who died in a car crash 20 years ago. A perfectly ordinary car crash. She'd had a long time to get used to it. "Mel, it was some stupid kid with a pocket knife. I'll sand it out when I get a chance." "No, it's not. Ugh!" Melody flexed her hands, opening and closing her fist. And when Tessa tried to shut the door, she ducked inside. "Look, I'm locking the door, see?" Tessa said, snapping the lock before heading down the hall towards the kennels. A chorus of loud, plaintive cat sounds rose to greet her.